Hello, I am Chef Rabia. Today we are going to prepare a beef tagine with eggplants and chickpeas, also known as Tagine Mderbel. The word Mderbel in Arabic refers to fried eggplants. First, let's prepare the beef marinade. Start with turmeric, a teaspoon of paprika, ground ginger, pepper, and salt. Adjust the amount of spices used based on the quantity of beef. Fill up a bowl with some water. Then add a few saffron threads. Combine everything well. Then add the beef pieces. Set the beef aside to marinate. Now grab an onion. Wash the onion. Chop the onion. The shape does not matter as it will all melt into the sauce. Add the onion in the pot. Add a tablespoon of olive oil. And a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Saute the onions for a little while. Let's check on the onions. The onions are translucent, so time to add the beef. Add the remaining marinade to the pot. Saute the meat and onions together. Now let's prep the tomatoes that will also be used in the tagine. Grab a tomato. Use a ripe tomato that has more juices. I am going to remove the lid of the pot. Then add the tomatoes. Continue cooking while we prep the garlic and herbs. First up, the garlic. I'm going to use 4 garlic cloves, but you can use more. Grab a small bunch of cilantro and parsley. Discard the tough stems. Then rinse the parsley and cilantro. Now, let's finely chop the herbs. Grate the garlic. You can also finely mince it if you prefer. Add the chopped herbs and garlic to the pot with the meat. It's starting to simmer. We're not adding any water yet. The onions, tomatoes, and beef are releasing their juices. Then I will add water as needed. Cover the pot and let the meat simmer over medium heat. I will now soak the chickpeas. It's best to soak the chickpeas overnight. Cover the chickpeas with water and let them soak for an entire night. When making a tagine, make sure to use soaked chickpeas. Now that we have soaked these chickpeas, I am going to grab the chickpeas that I prepared yesterday. The chickpeas double in size when soaked. Place the chickpeas in a pressure cooker. Use as much chickpeas as you want. Depending on how many servings you want. Season the chickpeas with turmeric, some ginger, pepper. The chickpeas will soak up all these spices. I don't add salt now because it makes the chickpeas a bit tough. Now add a tablespoon of oil. Use either olive oil or vegetable oil. Finally, add water. Then cook until tender. Chickpeas can take a long time to cook, which is why I like to use a pressure cooker and reduce the cooking time. In the meantime, let's check on the beef. Time to add water to the beef. The onions and tomatoes are starting to melt. Cover the beef with water. You can use either boiling or cold water, but it's preferable to use boiling water to speed up the cooking process. Cover the pot again and allow the meat to cook. Now that the chickpeas are in the pressure cooker, let's cook them. I brought in another gas stove to use for cooking the chickpeas. Time to prepare the eggplants. Grab 2 eggplants and wash them. Fill up a bowl with water. Add salt to season the eggplants. Cut the eggplants into rings. Place them in the water. We are going to grab a pan and heat it up. Add oil to the pan. Let's drain the eggplants. After soaking the eggplants, the water becomes brown. The eggplants absorb the salt in the water so they won't be bland. We are going to pat them dry. I place another paper towel on top to absorb all the excess water. We have to wait for the oil to be hot, then we can start frying the eggplants. Let's see if it's hot enough. We have to wait a little longer. In the meantime, we are going to check on the pot, in case we need to add more water. At this stage, you can taste the sauce and adjust the seasoning. The sauce is good. I am going to cover it once more since the meat needs more time to cook. Allow it to cook until it becomes tender. Then let's move to frying the eggplants. The eggplants are now golden brown, so I will remove them from the pan. I will check on the pot once again. The meat is now cooked. And the sauce has thickened. So I will turn off the heat. Let's check on the chickpeas. Since we didn't add salt earlier, let's add it now. The chickpeas should absorb all the water. Turn off the heat. It is time to serve the tagine. For the fried eggplants, I place as many as will fit around the serving dish. Let's add the chickpeas. I add remaining sauce on top of the chickpeas. You can also cook the beef directly in a tagine. You can place the tagine over coal or just use a regular stove. You can follow the same recipe if you're cooking the beef in a tagine, but make sure to use smaller pieces of meat. The tagine Mderbel is now ready. Enjoy!